over the course of my career, I've told a lot of jokes, a lot of sex jokes. And normally they've got to do with cocaine, one-night stands, threesomes, prostitutes, things like that. I'm sorry, you will not hear that this evening. Because I'm a happily married father of two, I'm 45 years old, and that's just not my fucking life anymore. But I still want to do some sex jokes for you. But these sex jokes are for all the people in the room who are just like me. And they have to fuck the same person every day. When you fuck the same person every day, oh, you get good at it. You get good, or you get fucking efficient. You know each other's buttons and how to get the person out of the room pretty quick. Now, I should mention something about myself. I haven't had a drink in 18 months, right? I don't drink anymore. I think if you've watched my career, you have seen that I have had struggles. I did some of my specials, I was drunk during the whole specials. There was a couple of specials I blacked out straight afterwards and I don't remember the fucking special. I had years that I was good and then I got a handle on it, then I couldn't get a handle on it, and then it got away from me. It's been a struggle I've had for many years. And so I want to talk to you about something really important. And I know a lot of you won't like me talking about this, but I had something come into my life that throughout my life I've always rejected. And this has changed, has given me weed. How fucking good is weed? I had no idea. It was a drug that I just never did. I was doing cocaine and all pills and all this fucking shit. I never touched weed. I was like, I might get a bit packed. It's the fucking best. I never want to drink again, man. I don't want to drink. I much prefer being high. I don't drink no more. I'm high and dry, baby. High and dry. I get stoned. I take an edible every fucking day. I'm a fucking koala, man. So every day, I drop my kid at school, and I take an edible, then I play Call of Duty for about 5 hours. All right? Play Call of Duty. And my wife will come in, I'll be sitting there stoned playing Call of Duty, and she'll come in, she'll walk, and she'll sit down next to me, and she'll go, do you want to fuck? And I'll be like, team deathmatch. And then she'll look up at me with the eyes. Oh, I can't say no to her, so I'm like this. Now get out of here, you. And she's happy with that. That helps her move on with her day. My wife hasn't watched me do stand-up for over a year because we have a kid at home and she's, you know, and like, life is busy. She hasn't come to one of my shows in a year. And I said to her before this special, I said, there's a couple of jokes about you. And she was like, oh, don't tell me, don't tell me. She goes, I want to watch them on Netflix with you. So, right now, if you're watching this on Netflix, know that I'm at home sitting next to my wife like this. When you're in a relationship, a long-term relationship, you settle down into 4 positions. You start out with more, but as the relationship gets on, you settle down to your core 4. The 4 positions you always use. You both know your core 4, but neither of you have ever talked to each other about the core 4. Right now, you're thinking about your core 4. And in the car ride home, you'll talk about your core 4. We're all doing 2 the same. Her on top, him on top. These are classics. They're not going anywhere. Then the other two are variables for your relationship. And they are the one that helps her come and the one that helps him come. Your finishing positions. Now, I won't tell you my wife's finishing position because I respect her privacy. But I will tell you mine. I used to finish in doggy when I was a younger man, but as I've gotten older, I now finish in what they call lazy doggy. Lazy doggy is the one where you lay in the spoon position and you grab one tit and you run around. It's a fucking solid position. It's a good position because you feel like you're being active, but you still get a pillow. My wife loves me so much that if she finishes in her position, she'll just get off the cock and she'll lay in lazy doggy and she'll look at me and go on then. And I'm like, thanks, love. I shan't be long. Every now and again, you venture out of the core four. You'll throw in an old position you used to do. There's one position that all relationships do about 4 or 5 times a year, and every time you do it, you go, this is dumb. That's reverse cowgirl. Now, in case you don't know, reverse cowgirl is when the girl's on top, but she's turned around, so the arse is facing you, and she just goes, but she bends over like this, so it's not good because the dick goes this way, and the cunt goes that way, and they're fighting against each other. And unless you have a big dick, and I don't, right? It'll come out every 6 thrusts or so, and you have to thumb it back in. Oh, hello, mate. Good to see you. Back you go. Oh, didn't think I'd see you again so soon. Back. I'll tell you another thing that you only do early on in a relationship and then you fuck it off. 69. 69's a new relationship activity and then you fucking never do it again. 3 months it gets 69. You do it in the beginning because you want to act like you're free with your body. But then it's stupid. Too much geometry involved. Like, I'm 6 foot tall, so I need a woman who's 5'5" for the perfect 69. Any taller, I'm finger banging behind me head and licking out a belly button. And any shorter, and I've got me neck up like this, and I feel like I've been in the front row of the movies. That's why you got to give it up for the gays. Must be wonderful. You just see each other, same height, 69. Because those people stick together like Lego. Now, another problem with 69 is no one's doing their best work. I can't lick your cunt to the best of my ability if you're sucking my dick to the best of yours and vice versa. I can't tell you how many times I've been in 69 and I've thought to myself, I haven't done anything for minutes. Should probably get back to it. And then because I'm doing such a good job, she's lost all focus. She has a cock in her mouth with zero fucking passion. So you have to knee her in the head, fucking get back to it. You ever do the 69 where the woman's laying flat on her back on the bed and the man gets on top? This is so horrendous looking that you can't search for it in Pornhub. No one in the world has ever I've tried, they've never searched for this. No one wants to see it. You always get into that position by accident. It's never your intention. Me and the wife got into it by accident, right? So I'd gone down her, right? You know, my turn. We don't keep a tally, but I'm 2 up. Anyway, so I go down her. She finishes, right? I fucking go, all right, I'm off to the bathroom. Now, her head's at the end of the bed. She was laying that way on the bed. And so her head's at the end of the bed. And then as I'm walking by, she just grabs my cock and she goes to put it in her mouth. And I'm like, hello? Hey? Oh, I should mention at this stage, my in-laws will be watching this. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, so she starts sucking my cock and I'm like, good on you, well done you. And we go through the whole show, the whole song and dance, we all do it, right? She puts it in her mouth, then she sticks her tongue out and I slap it on her tongue and she acts like that's something she enjoys. She's like this, and I'm like, you're having a good time. So she's sucking on my dick and her head's at the end of the bed and I don't know why I did this, but I thought, what I'll do is I'll whip my leg around here, whoa, like that. And as soon as I did it, I knew I'd made an error. The ball sack was covering her nose and the breathing became very laboured. And not just her nose, they'd come right over her eyes, giving her fly's eyes. And I was like, this can't be good. I have to relieve a bit of the pressure, so I put one knee up on the mattress, but all that did was shift the balls off the eyes onto the bridge of the nose. So she still can't breathe, but now she has a very clear view of my gaping hemorrhoidal arsehole. And I'm like, that can't be fun. So I put the other knee up, then I'm up, and then I fell forward and started licking from above and act like that was what I meant to do. Now, boys, if you ever find yourself in a situation where a woman asks for a 69 where she's on the bottom and you're on the top, make sure you get yourself some rock-solid consent. Get a video of her saying what she expects, what she wants. Make her hold the newspaper from that day. Maybe a contract, get a notary. There's not enough. Because girls, once we get started in this position, there's no turning back. Unless your safe word is, you're butt fuck out of luck. If you do it on a soft inner spring mattress, she stands a chance. You do it on memory foam, you'll fucking kill a bitch. That's what it's like to be married.